day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to DewPoint. My name is Brendan Benfield, and I'm the Senior Executive here at DewPoint. Over the next 20 minutes, I want to demonstrate to you how we believe we've created a tool that you can use to create reliable and stable income in your hands. Firstly, DewPoint is a division of Constantia Insurance Company Limited, a licensed and listed life and short-term insurance company that has been a player in the South African financial services space for the last 6.5 decades. We are, of course, an authorized and registered financial services provider. The team at DewPoint have been selected for their skills and experience in the financial services space, the direct selling space, and the marketing space here in South Africa. And we believe that they are the perfect team to assist you in using this tool that we have developed for you here. Ladies and gentlemen, all of us find ourselves in the same situation in South Africa. We have a set of circumstances that has removed us from the ability to control our own income. We're also removed from the ability to impact and control our own economy. As spectators to our own personal finances, we see every year an economy where thousands of people are becoming unemployed, where our increases and our income are not keeping up and meeting the rise in prices and expenses in South Africa. And what this has done, of course, is it's locked us into a system of debt, a system we cannot escape, a system that often means we leave debt behind for our children as well. At DewPoint, it is our hope that with the tool we've created, we can assist you in breaking out of that debt cycle we're all trapped in. Ladies and gentlemen, we have two objectives at DewPoint. Our primary objective is to place in your hands a tool that you can control to create reliable and recurring and stable income for now and into your future. Our secondary objective at DewPoint is to create a very different kind of financial services company in South Africa, one that connects our customers to the heart of our business. We want to be able to communicate with you on a 24-hour-a-day basis, be able to educate and demonstrate to you the financial services industry that we have in South Africa. With these two objectives put together, we have created what we call the DewPoint system. The DewPoint system is very simple. What it does, it allows you as an individual to contract with us as what we call a wealth engineer. A wealth engineer has one simple task, the task of connecting people to DewPoint. Where you connect people to DewPoint, you create for us new channels of distribution into which we can come and facilitate the purchase of our products. By doing that, we're able to create revenue. And when we create revenue, we're able to create that extra recurring income for you. As a second layer in our system, we've allowed you the ability to leverage others in building greater success for yourself. In our system, where others succeed in your channels of distribution, they will increase and improve the success and the revenue and income you create here at DewPoint. There is no financial risk in becoming a wealth engineer at DewPoint. There are no startup costs, there's no starter kit or manual that has to be bought, and there are no application form fees. We do not charge you a monthly fee, a sales fee, an admin fee, and there is no premium on the cost of our products for you to become a wealth engineer. By simply being a DewPoint product owner, you're automatically a wealth engineer at no additional cost to you. Folks, there is no specific education required either in becoming a wealth engineer. Because you are not brokers or agents or representatives or advisors of ours, everyone in South Africa is able to be a wealth engineer. Now, as a wealth engineer, you build real assets with us. This is a term that's often bandied around, and it doesn't often bring across its true meaning. At DewPoint, because you create recurring income in these channels of distribution that you make for us, you now have a channel that can be priced. And anything that can be priced can be sold. And if it can be sold, it can be transferred. And ultimately, the channels of income you create here with us at DewPoint will be handed over to your children, where they too will benefit from the income you created and can even choose to build your channel even further during their lifetime. Folks, this is a system of complete convenience for you. We've removed from it as far as we can all the things that make you uncomfortable with direct selling. Firstly, you play no part at all in the sales transaction here at DewPoint. We've removed that completely in our system. You also do not need to present at any time in our system. In fact, the only two people who ever present at DewPoint are Rob and I. Your task is simple. Just connect people to DewPoint. Now, you connect people to Dew Point through one of 4 ways. Firstly, you can purchase one of our USB sticks from our head office, or you can order them at info@dewpoint.net. They have our presentations on them, and anytime, anywhere, you can plug that USB stick in, and we will be doing the presentation to your friends and acquaintances. The second way is, of course, you can bring people to our head office and join us in one of our presentations when we present Monday through Saturday every week. The third way of connecting people to us, and your primary connection to Dew Point, is through our YouTube channel. You simply search Dew Point channel on YouTube, and you will be able to find every presentation we have ever done, which allows you anytime, anywhere in the country to click a single button and have either Rob or I doing the Dew Point presentation for you in front of your guests. And then the fourth way of connecting people to Dew Point, folks, is through one of our live streams. Every time we do a presentation, we broadcast it live across the country. And again, a simple click of a button on YouTube, and we're in your room doing the presentation for you. Now, as you do that, as you connect people to Dew Point, some of the people you do are going to catch the vision of what we're trying to do here and will want to become wealth engineers. When they do, we allocate them to you, and your channel is born. These folks will go out and connect other individuals to us at Dew Point, and some of those will become wealth engineers as well, and we'll connect them to your channel. And this will happen over and over again until there are hundreds of people around the country connecting people to Dew Point and growing your channel of distribution here at Dew Point. We then come along as Dew Point, and we facilitate the purchase of our products throughout this channel that you have created, and your income is born. Now, folks, what's very important to note is that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. In fact, because this is a genuine income earning opportunity, it is going to come at a price. Now, we've tried to eliminate the financial cost, but we cannot eliminate the reality that if you want to build a genuine success for yourself here at Dew Point, it is going to cost you time and energy and perseverance. But for those of you who do choose to persevere in building a different kind of financial future for yourselves, we reward you in 2 ways. The first way we reward you is through our returns program. Our returns program pays you R27.50 every time someone in your channel makes a successful product payment via our debit order system, multiplied by a factor of where in your channel the payment was made. So for instance, you go out, you connect a handful of people to Dew Point. They make their product payments, you get R27.50 multiplied by 200%, as these people are on your first point. That's R55. These few folk go out and they connect a few people to us as well. And again, you get R27.50 multiplied by 200%, R55 every time they make a successful product payment. Practically speaking, people often ask us the question, how much can we earn through the returns program? Well, that's a tricky question to answer because everybody builds at a different rate. But we went away and we gathered together about 20 years of historical data, and we did a bunch of mathematics on it to try and create what we think is a reasonable and conservative set of milestones that you could use to aim towards in growing your personal financial freedom with us here at Dew Point. We started by creating what we think is a conservative growth rate. We call it the 3+2 growth formula, and it says that in your first month with us, you need to connect 3 people to Dew Point on what we call your first point. And then every month thereafter, you need to connect 2 people to us on your first point. If you can maintain that rate of connecting 2 people per month to Dew Point, and you're able to work with your channel to do the same thing, and we apply our maths of lapses and cancellation rates and people not doing 3+2, we believe that the following milestones can be used by you, and you can use them and treat them as conservative and realistic. If you can do 3+2 for 6 months, we believe that you will be on around about R2,500 a month. Some people would think that that's not sufficient for 6 months worth of effort, but other people's lives would already be changed. It is important to remember that R2,500 a month on a recurring and stable basis actually translates to an additional R30,000 a year that you have now added to your household income. If you're able to push through to a year with us, persevering, adding 2 people every month, if you do that, you'll be on about 9,000 to 10,000 Rand a month. We believe that these are conservative estimates, and we're going to demonstrate to you why that is the case in a moment. Now, if you're able to push through to 2 years with us, we believe that you can reasonably expect to be on about 27,000 Rand a month. That's 360,000 Rand a year that you've created in just 2 years with the DewPoint system. If you can do 3 years with us, that will translate into about 45 to 50,000 Rand a month, 600,000 Rand a year. If you were able to do 4 years with us, you would be on about 60 to 65,000 Rand a month, or 720,000 Rand a year. That already is beyond the aspirations of most people. Now, if you're able to do 5 years with us, half a decade, 60 months, we believe that you would be on around about 80 to 100,000 Rand a month. Now, people have different reactions to that calculations. Some people feel like it takes too long to earn, and others feel like it's just marketing and those numbers are not realistic. Well, folks, it will all depend on how you use the tool, the outcome that you create in our DewPoint system. But we like to look at it on the ground too. Does the system work the way we had anticipated? Well, folks, you can go to our YouTube channel, DewPoint channel, and you will find the testimonies of scores of individuals who have used the DewPoint system and started to create their lives. Some of them earning 700 Rand a month, some of them earning 3,000 Rand a month, some of them earning 100,000 Rand a month. They're all there. Go and watch those videos. Understand how people have used the DewPoint tool. The second way you earn with the DewPoint system is through our XP Rewards program. Our XP Rewards program is our training program. If you don't know how to do this, you can relax. We show you how to do this step by step through a series of activities and programs. And as you complete those steps and those programs, we reward you with what we call XP points or experience points. These experience points are not worth rands and cents. They're simply a measure of how experienced you are with us in the DewPoint system. As you complete the steps and the programs in our XP Rewards program, you will naturally accumulate more experience and grow your channel. Where you meet the 2 criteria in our XP Rewards program of experience and channel size, we rank you up. And when we rank you up, we reward you. We reward you in the beginning with a little bit of cash, but as you get a little bit bigger and more serious, you earn a little bit more cash. Then we start to reward you with tools. At rank 5, we reward you with an imported Lightning memory stick from the USA that plugs into every electronic device in South Africa and comes filled with our presentations, downloads, testimonies and tools, everything you need to connect individuals to DewPoint with. At rank 7, we give you an imported set of custom-made business cards for you, gold gilded, gold printed, made just for you. When you hand people these cards, you'll see how easy it is to connect people to DewPoint. And then at rank 9, as long as you maintain your channel size with us, every year that you do, we take you and your family away on a 1-week holiday, 5-star business class, all expenses paid. If you're able to persevere through to rank 11, we reward you with your very own motor vehicle. We don't give it to you and take it away. You don't finance it or rent it through us, and it is not branded. It is your tool to create a different kind of future for yourself in South Africa. People often ask me the question, how do we afford to fund these programs? Well, it's pretty simple. In the traditional financial services space, banking and insurance, we spend billions advertising to you to get you to connect with us via TV, radio station, billboards, every means possible. In order to fund that expenditure, we reverse engineer the cost of that marketing into your monthly payments. At DewPoint, we do exactly the same thing. We've built the cost of this business, this tool, this system, into our monthly product payments. But instead of paying DSTV and SABC, etc., the cost of advertising, we now have that money available to you and your channel. Having developed channels of distribution for us at DewPoint, we now come along as DewPoint and facilitate the purchase of 3 products into these channels. For full terms and conditions, prices and benefits of our products, refer to our website www.dewpoint.net. All of our products were specifically innovated to be affordable and usable in the South African context. Our first product, the Access Wealth Plan, gives you access to 2 independent products. The first one, a tax-free investment account. Monies that are taken from your monthly payment and put into that investment account are immediately available to you. There are no restrictions or penalty fees on this investment account. It is important to note, though, that this is not a savings account. You are now an investor. Monies put into your investment account are invested on the South African Stock Exchange. The second product that you're given access to is our personal accident cover, which means that if at some point you pass away from an accident, your beneficiaries will not only get your investment value, but personal accident cover benefits as well. Our second product is our Wealth Guard product. This gives you access to even greater personal accident benefits. None of our personal accident benefits have any waiting periods or deferred benefit periods, no medical examinations or declarations, and no maximum age limits. You can have these products to your last breath. None of our personal accident cover covers death via illness or natural causes. Unlike other products that profile South Africans and exclude them from cover, our product allows for all South Africans to be part of the DewPoint system and to take one of DewPoint's products. Our third product is our Wealth Points Buyers Club. As a member of our Buyers Club, you are granted access to a whole host of suppliers that we as a 6.5-decade-old insurance company have gone out and negotiated the best prices, discount, vouchers, and account managers for you. The supplier list is extensive and continuously growing. We have retailers in there. We have grocery stores. We have motor vehicle companies, data suppliers, everything that you need to make your monthly spend that much more efficient. If you'd like to see more details about our products or learn more about them, you can find all the details on our website, dewpoint.net, and you can find training videos on our YouTube channel, DewPoint Channel. Ladies and gentlemen, you are left now with the decision of whether you want to partake in the system that we have created. By taking this tool today, you have made the decision to change the way you create income in your life. Remember, no one ever asks you to quit your job at DewPoint. This is a tool that will add income to the income you already have. It is a tool that has the potential of changing everything about your future, but it is a tool that comes at the price of your time. If you do decide today to become a wealth engineer, it's a pretty simple task. Go to our website, dewpoint.net, click the apply button, and complete the application form. No money will have parted from your hands, but you will have become a wealth engineer, and you can immediately start building your future from that point forward. Take some time and read our code of conduct. Understand what you can and can't do as a wealth engineer within the DewPoint system. However, if you don't remember everything that's in that code of conduct, I want you to remember just these 5 things. The first thing is, don't become a wealth engineer if you cannot afford to become a wealth engineer. There are costs involved. You're going to be moving around and connecting people to us. Don't become a wealth engineer if you do not have access to the internet or don't know how to use a computer or a smartphone. Remember, DewPoint is a completely online business. Do not become a wealth engineer if you don't have ready and easy access to transport. If you can't move around, it's going to be very difficult for you to connect people to DewPoint. If you can become a wealth engineer, then the most important thing I want you to remember is to never ever fill out our application forms on behalf of somebody else. That is actually a criminal act. Remember, this is your contract with us. And in that application form, you're going to sign off terms and conditions that you agree to with regard to our products and our system. You're also going to give us authority to raise debit orders against your products and your bank accounts. You cannot sign that off on behalf of someone else. Everyone must fill their own application form out. And then, folks, don't ever add any direct family members to your channel. Our basic rule is, if your family members live in your household, they can't be in your channel. Ask your lead wealth engineer or speak to our client service ladies if you want more detail around that rule. And then, ladies and gentlemen, don't ever do any advertising on behalf of DewPoint. Do not start your own DewPoint Facebook page. Don't start web pages or put adverts up anywhere. Remember, that's not your task. Your task is so simple. Just connect people to us and we do the rest. And then, folks, don't ever send people to our head office and hope that we will look after them. Every person you connect to DewPoint is your responsibility. Bring them, come with them, and make sure they understand what they're doing at DewPoint before they become wealth engineers. Ladies and gentlemen, you will see that we are very, very serious and determined with regard to what we are doing at Dew Point. We believe that we have created a viable piece of the economic solution to the South African context. And we want you to be involved with us. If you do decide to become involved with us, we're always available to answer your questions. Everything is available on our website. Ladies and gentlemen, become a wealth engineer at Dew Point and reward yourself first.